Right, and then you feel comfortable, right? You're safe, you're secure in what's going on. But that leads to, there's different types of comfort zones. And when you're feeling safe, when you're feeling secure, there's no real reason to have to get better. It's when you're on a team that is just killing everybody, like you just keep scoring and nobody can stop you. That's fun, but after a while, you want a challenge. You want something that is going to, get you up and get you excited. You're like, oh, we might lose. Let's get together. Let's work hard. So you go into that next zone, that outside of your comfort zone. It's called the fear zone. Where now you're a little uncomfortable, right? You lack a little confidence. Maybe you're like, yeah, I'm determined, I'm good, we're gonna do this. But there's something in the back of your head that's like, we might lose. I might not get the sale, whatever it is. And if you really lack a lot of confidence and you don't want to take any accountability for it, then you'll start making excuses. You'll start being affected by others' opinions of your performance, of the ref's performance. The customer didn't want the thing because it was out of your control. It was something that you had nothing to do with. But in reality, that fear zone is what creates ingenuity. It's what creates your ability to kind of look past yourself and go, all right, there's a problem and we need to fix this problem. And once you kind of conquer that fear zone and you are not living in a state of constant anxiety, you get to the learning zone. And this is when you deal with the challenges that you're facing, that you're not afraid of failing. There's always that thought of, yeah, you might fail, but it's not something that's keeping you paralyzed. In this learning zone, you get to acquire new skills. It extends your comfort zone. It stretches. It's like when I get a plate of brownies and I've been really good for a couple of weeks, I will stretch my stomach to fit the entire plate of brownies. I can't say no to a plate of brownies. But it's the same thing with problems. It's the same thing with circumstances that are outside of your control. When you decide that you are going to attack them, you get better. And it's like Jim Rohn says, it's like, don't wish things were easier, wish that you were better. And so your level of comfort expands. It's like when we talked earlier about the ice baths. Like every morning, I get in that tub, it's full of ice. It sucks. I hate it. When I get out, I feel so strong. And I'm able to go a little bit longer before my brain's like, get out of this tub right now. So you get to learn about yourself once you kind of conquer that fear. Like I said, the fear never goes away, but you learn to kind of push it back. And that's when you get into this growth zone. In this growth zone, you've gone through comfort, fear, learning. In this growth zone, it's when you find purpose. If you feel like, oh, I just lack purpose, I don't know what to do with my life, you need to stretch yourself. You need to learn something new. It's in this growth zone that you can actualize the things that you dream about. You can go out and you can be something more than you were. And this is when you set new goals, because the things that used to be difficult are easier. And so you move the goalposts back and you get to conquer new objectives that you had no idea that were available to you. The things that you think are hard right now, or the things that you think are not achievable right now, are if you incrementally make yourself better. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and it was Joe Rogan, and he was talking about really famous comics like Jerry Seinfeld and who else did he mention? Like a Dane Cook or a Daniel Tosh. Before they were those big names, they were little names. Nobody knew them. Well, wait, what's your name? Seinfeld? Like you weren't born a success. It was a success because you were born, but then you have to fulfill and you have to dream and you have to fail and you have to succeed, and then you grow You have to get outside of that comfort zone. And so if you feel good and you're just like, yeah, everything's really good right now, that's a problem. This idea of balance, of work-life balance, of school and sport, of family and relationships and all this stuff, and being completely balanced is a total myth. There's always something that you should be going after in life that stretches you, that makes you a little bit uncomfortable. So if you feel stuck, level up, acquire a new skill, try something outside of your comfort zone.